Well, coach, welcome back. Last time we were here, you mysteriously remembered that you had a football game to coach about 10 minutes into your sensitivity training. Convenient. Unfortunately for you, you're on a bye week now, so today, coach, you're mine.
Yeah, we won the game at least, right?
You did, coach, you did. But that doesn't change the fact that we need to address some of the behaviors that led to this training in the first place, specifically your interaction with Elena Cruz. Can you tell me in your own words what you think happened there?
Yeah, we talked about it. I said something I shouldn't have said.
And what exactly was it that you said, coach, that you now regret? And more importantly, why do you think it was inappropriate?
It was inappropriate because I shouldn't be treating female reporters that way. I need to be held to a higher standard.
That's a good start, coach. Can you elaborate a bit on what you mean by that way? What specifically about your interaction with Ms. Cruz was out of line?
I attempted to invite her on a date
And why was that inappropriate given the professional setting of a press conference?
because I am a head coach and she is a reporter.
Exactly. There's a clear power dynamic at play there, coach.
Your position as head coach carries a certain authority, and making personal advances toward a reporter in that context can be perceived as coercive or an abuse of that power. Do you understand how that might make someone in her position feel uncomfortable or pressured?
Yes, I do, Greg.
Good. Now, beyond the inappropriate personal advance, your overall demeanor during that press conference and others has been described as confrontational. Can you tell me about your approach to interacting with the media and how you believe it's perceived?
Well, it's not always so easy dealing with you guys.
Coach, whether you like it or not, interacting with the media is a significant part of your role as a head coach. It's not just about answering questions, it's about representing the university, the team, and setting an example. How do you think your confrontational attitude reflects on those you represent?
Poorly.
And how do you think it impacts the working relationship between you and the journalists who are trying to do their jobs?
It probably makes you not want to show up to work.
It certainly doesn't foster a positive environment, does it? So, how do you propose to handle criticism from the media in the future without becoming defensive?
With an open and clear mind.
That's a good sentiment, coach. But what does that look like in practice? Can you give me an example of how you might respond to a critical question differently now compared to how you might have in the past?
With a deep breath and a
A
dot.
deep breath is a good start for managing your. A deep breath is a start, coach.
But what comes after the breath? How do you formulate a professional and constructive response, even when you disagree with the premise of the question?
Think hard and speak in complete sentences, sir.
That's a good point, coach. Professional communication is key. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. And as a head coach, your words carry weight. You're not just speaking for yourself, but for the entire program. Do you understand the accountability that comes with that?
Yes, the buck stops with me, Greg.
Indeed, it does, coach. And part of that accountability is setting an example, not just for your players, but for your staff, the university, and the community. When you act unprofessionally, it reflects on everyone. Do you agree with that?
All right. Yeah, I agree. Listen, Greg, I got a flight to Vegas in like an hour. All right. We got to speed this up. All right. UNLV on the road, tough matchup. We got to make this quicker.
We've been over this. There's no game this week. You're on a bye. And even if you weren't, you're not leaving until this training is complete. We're going to take the time we need to ensure these lessons sink in.
Yeah, I am on a bye, but the bye week's over, and then we're going to Vegas. I'm gonna get there early because it's Vegas. You know.
Coach, with all due respect, your travel plans are not relevant to this sensitivity training. We need to focus on the topics at hand. We were discussing accountability and setting an example. Do you have any further thoughts on how your position requires you to be a role model?
Yes.
And what are those thoughts, coach?
I need to be professional.
And what does professional mean to you in the context of your role as head coach, especially when interacting with the media?
Not using bad words.
That's certainly part of it, coach. But it's also about respect, clear communication, and maintaining appropriate boundaries. It's about handling criticism gracefully and representing your organization with integrity. Do you feel you've consistently met those standards in the past?
Of course. Yeah. At some point.
At some point.
Coach, we're here because there have been instances where those standards haven't been met. We need to ensure that at some point becomes all the time. Now, let's talk about the previous press conference, specifically how it ended, or rather, how it didn't properly end. Can you recall what happened?
Yeah, I was there.
You were there, coach, but you abruptly left,
Cutting off other reporters who still had questions. That's not a professional way to conclude a press conference. What do you think that communicates to the media and to the public?
I didn't want to be there.
I understand you may not have wanted to be there, coach, but your personal feelings don't excuse
You know what else?
unprofessional
I don't want to
behavior.
be here either.
Coach, I understand this isn't the most enjoyable way to spend your bye week, but it's a necessary one. We need to complete this training. Your presence here is not optional.
Whoa,
Now,
what are your
regarding the press conference,
qualifications? What are your qualifications to conduct this training?
my qualifications are not the issue here, coach.
the issue is your behavior and the need for you to complete this mandated sensitivity training. Let's refocus. We were discussing the proper way to end a press conference.
My bad, man.
It's all right, coach. Let's just get back on track. So, how should a press conference be concluded professionally, even when you're eager to leave?
Hi, I'm ready to go. No more questions. Have a good day, everyone.
That's a much better approach, coach. It's clear, concise, and respectful of everyone's time. It sets a professional boundary without being dismissive. Now, let's move on to another aspect of your interactions with the media, your confrontational attitude. Why do you think you sometimes adopt that stance?
I'm a big man, and a big man needs to be confrontational. Need to be shown as strong and powerful at all times.
Coach, there's a difference between being strong and powerful and being confrontational. True strength often lies in composure and the ability to handle difficult situations with grace. Being confrontational can actually undermine your authority and make you appear defensive. Do you see the distinction?
Yes.
And how do you think your confrontational approach impacts your ability to effectively communicate your message or the team's message to the public?
I don't know.
Well, if reporters feel you're always on the attack, they might be less inclined to listen to your message or even misinterpret it. It creates an adversarial relationship rather than a cooperative one, and ultimately that doesn't serve anyone well. So, how can you project strength and power without resorting to confrontation?
uh, I can be kind, and kindness is power.
Kindness can certainly be a form of strength, coach. It shows confidence and self-control.
This is
It also
ridiculous.
fosters better relationships. So, moving forward, how do you plan to incorporate more kindness and less confrontation into your interactions with the media?
Well, hold on. What about I confront you right now with an offer? I give you this $20 bill and you let me go. All right. You tell Jerem, you tell my bosses that we're all good. How about that?
Coach, that's exactly the kind of behavior we're here to address. Attempting to bribe your way out of a mandated training session is not only unprofessional, but it also demonstrates a complete lack of understanding of accountability and ethical conduct. That $20 bill isn't going to work.
All right. Let's continue.
Thank you, Coach. Now let's get back to the topic of professional communication. Beyond avoiding confrontation, what other elements do you think are crucial for effective communication with the media?
No curse words.
Indeed, coach, maintaining a respectful and appropriate vocabulary is essential. What
I
else?
I prefer the word vernacular instead of vocabulary.
Noted, coach. So, maintaining a respectful and appropriate vernacular is essential. What other elements do you think are crucial for effective communication with the media?
Uh, I don't know.
Well, how about clarity and conciseness?
Getting your message across clearly and without unnecessary jargon or rambling, and also active listening, truly understanding the questions being asked before you respond. Do you think those are important?
Yes, very important.
Yes, very important. Now let's consider accountability again. As a head coach, you're accountable for your own actions, but also for the actions of your team and staff. How does your behavior in front of the media influence the behavior of those around you?
Monkey see, monkey do. People see what I do, and they like to copy it.
Precisely, coach. You are a
Whoa,
role
whoa, whoa,
model,
whoa, whoa,
whether
whoa,
you
whoa,
always
whoa, whoa.
intend to
Hey,
be
hey,
or
hey,
not.
hey, hey, hey! You call me a monkey?
Coach, I was using a common idiom to illustrate a point about influence and modeling behavior.
I was absolutely not calling you a monkey. Let's stick to the topic at hand, which is the impact of your actions as a role model. Do you understand the point I was making about your influence?
Yeah, yeah. I understand.
Good. So, understanding that your position requires you to set an example, how will you ensure that your interactions with the media consistently reflect the values and professionalism you want to instill in your program?
Listen, can we take like a 2 minute break?
Coach, we're making good progress. I'd prefer to keep going and
No,
finish this session.
I've answered all your questions honestly. We could talk person to person for a little bit.
All right, coach, what's on your mind?
I mean, it's kind of crazy how they got you here doing all this, right?
My role is to facilitate this training, coach. It's a necessary process. Now, if you're ready, I'd like to move on to discussing how to handle criticism without becoming defensive.
Oh, well, listen, we can be humans here for a little bit. Like, are you happy?
Coach, my personal happiness is not relevant to this training. Let's focus on your development. How do you plan to handle criticism constructively?
Well, your happiness is important because I care about the reporters that report on my program. And I think that's important to recognize as part of my training to have a better relationship with you in the future.
I appreciate your concern,
Coach. However, my personal feelings are not part of this session.
Well,
Let's return to the
calm down.
training.
Hold on, Greg. Hold on. All right. I got an idea. All right.
What's your idea, coach?
Listen here, Greg. I can tell you're tense, you're stressed. You got a wife at home. I know you want kids one day. All right. Let's let me give you something you can't resist. All right. This is what we're gonna do. All right. Well, why don't you come work for me? Why don't you join the good guys?
Coach, are you attempting to offer me a job in exchange for passing this sensitivity training?
Yeah, and I'll triple your salary.
Coach, that's a blatant attempt at bribery, and it's completely inappropriate. This training is about integrity and professional conduct, and what you're doing right now is the antithesis of that. I cannot accept any such offer.
Greg, I will 5x your salary.
5 times my salary? Coach, I can't. This is highly unethical. My journalistic integrity.
Well, hold on. I will 5x your salary, and you will become the head of communications at James Madison University.
Communications at that's that's a significant offer, coach, but my integrity.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No one's got to know about any of that. This is what we're going to do. You're going to go call Germ. You're going to go call my bosses. You're going to tell them I passed. And then you're going to come work for me. We're going to hop on the plane, go to Vegas, and you're going to report on it. as my head of communications, baby.
Coach, you've got yourself a deal. I'll call Jeremy right now and tell him you passed with flying colors. And then, Vegas, baby. This is incredible. My new salary is going to be 5 times what I was making. I'm officially the head of communications for JMU. This is amazing.
Yes, Greg. Yes, Greg. Go, put the 4s up, Greg. 4s up.
4's up, Coach. This is a game changer. I can't believe this is happening. I'm working for JMU. This
Yes,
is going to
Greg.
be epic.
Yes. Hey, say it with me, Greg. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty we're free at last.
Free at last, Coach. Free at last. And I'm free from those Harrisonburg Sports Daily deadlines. This is fantastic. I'm still going to maintain my journalistic integrity, of course, but now it's for the good of the Dukes.
Yeah, go Dukes, baby. Go Dukes.
Go Dukes! This is going to be an incredible season, Coach, and I'm going to be right there with you, making sure the world knows about it. This is truly a dream come true.
Yes, yeah. Let me get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Coach. Hell yeah. This is the start of something truly special. I'm so excited to be part of the team.
Hey, go pack up. Plane leaves for Vegas in about an hour, Bubba. All right, you're gonna want to be on that. We're gonna go hit the slots together. Hey, first round of drinks on Coach G.
You got it, Coach. I'm already packing my bags. Vegas, here we come. And drinks on Coach G? Even better. This is going to be the best bye week ever.
Yes, Greg. Yes, Greg. Did you tell my bosses I passed?
Yes, Coach. I just got off the phone with Jeremy. He's thrilled. Said you were a model student. Sensitivity training officially passed. Now, let's get to that plane.
Hell yeah. 4's up, Greg. 4's up.
4's up, Coach. 4's up. This is amazing. I'm officially part of the JMU family. Let's go win some games and get some great press.
Let's go do it, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it, Coach. I'm ready to hit the ground running. This is going to be an incredible journey.
Throughout history, there has been one address that has captured the attention of a nation. Now, that tradition takes the field. 32 programs, countless rivalries, one season, one champion. Every victory, every heartbreak, every upset, every legacy begins here. One league, one voice, one dream. I'm Coach G, and this is the state of B2S.
Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everybody want it, but it ain't that serious. That's that shit. So if you gon' do it just like this. Did you realize that you are a champion? You don't see just how wild the crowd is. You don't see just how fly my style is. I don't see why I need a stylist when I shot so much I can speak Italian. I don't know, I just want it better for my kids. And I ain't saying we was from the projects, but every time I want to lay away or deposit.
Let's get those 4's up, baby. Let's get those 4's up. It's a Friday. Finishing the week out good. We're back. I'm a free man. No more sensitivity needed. We got a new communications director. We're live from Vegas. Head of a matchup with UNLV. Coach G live in the flesh from Vegas. Ahead of a big time matchup with Coach Jarrett. Big time, baby, big time. See who comes out on top in that one. But, you know what time's for? It's time for State of the League. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Coach G is ready to present the State of the League. It's been about a week since I've been on and been able to speak my mind. I believe before last time we had not finished the playoff. Dice won. We made it all the way to the championship game. Was unable to win. SMU was our inaugural national champion, so that's good for SMU Mustangs if it Dice make it that far. Um, we started season 2. A lot of programs had some up in NIL. Some very fruitful transfer portals for some as well. So all around, I think good spirits as we start and going into week 4. Of course, sitting on week 3 right now, a couple games left, and I mean you're starting to see it might be a little bit more competitive this year in terms of who does what. I think we're gonna have some more, some more parity this year. I definitely think gonna see some more coaches rise to the cream of the crop, as I like to say. So I definitely think that's gonna be what we're gonna be seeing. I can't even see the scores. Am I in the wrong dynasty? Maybe I am. Who knows? Who knows? Doesn't matter who's been winning. But yeah, I mean, that's that. I'm a free man. JMU got their first win this season. We're Delaware, hoping to make it 2 in a row. You know, players are enjoying their time on the strip and whatnot. So I mean, yeah, I mean, all things are good in the hood. We got a couple questions in the mailbag. I think we got 15 last time I checked. Might be a little bit more now. So we'll read those. 16 mailbag. Okay, no, not bad. Not bad. Not too shabby. So we'll take a short break, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna get to the mailbag. Hope you guys make some money after that. So we'll be right back. Mailbag, and then we're in Vegas to get you guys to the weekend. Hey, my name is Coach G, and you're watching State of B2S.
Let's pull the 2-seat out, baby. It's wherever you want to go.
Vibing to the music, this is how we do it. All night, breezing down the freeway, just me and my baby. In our ride, just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. But here
When
goes
I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. On the floor, but who can you call? My damn one who live by the code. Put this music to the side, get it in on the road. Lot of quiet time, pink bottles of rose, exotic red bottoms, whole body glittered in gold. Following fundamentals, I'm following in a rental. I love a nasty girl who swallow what's on the menu. That money triple up when you get it out of state. Need a new safe cause I'm running out of space. L-Ray jets and I'm somewhere out of space. In my 2-seater, she the one that I would take.
Vibing to the music, this is how we do it. All night, breezing down the freeway, just me and my baby. In our ride, just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the
Would've came back
in the drop top chicken box. Mr. KFC, VVS is in the watch. Living fast where it's all about that money bag. Never front, you take it there, it ain't no coming back. Top down, right here's where she wanna be. As my goals unfold right in front of me. Every time we f*** a soul, take a hold of me. Addicted like Boogie, that be controlling me. That thing keep calling. Maintain, boy, I gotta keep ballin'. Pink bottles keep coming. James Bond coupe pop clutch 100.
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night, breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. Can I ride? Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. Hope you forgive me. Never meant wrong. Tried to be patient and waited too long. But I would've came back. But I would've came back for you. Would've came back. Would've came back. I talk slicker than
These niggas prayed on my downfall. These niggas prayed on my downfall. On R10, bitch, I stood tall. You did? Show these disloyal niggas how to boil. Go get a thermometer for the pot. I need this shit cooked right. Let's keep that water 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You ever been inside a federal courtroom? Nigga, you ever went to trial and fought for your life? Being broke did something to my spirit. Ass niggas to plug me. They act like they couldn't hear me. Look at me now, driving German engineering. You don't want your baby mama fuck, keep the hoe from near me. Money, Brimo Low Project, Joe will tell you every day before school. I sold a
Coach G back in the flesh, first day out. Hit that. Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do it for sure. Alright. First day out, back in the flesh. Stay up B2S. Brought to you by Coach G and Co. And we are here at the mailbag. 16 questions today. Let's roll. Let's rock and roll with it. Let's see what we got. Alright. First question from the fish. Safe to say I won't be repeating in the pack. Who you have in the conference championship game? Any new faces? I mean, pack is a little changed up this year, right? I think we can see Schoolboy there. A Feto. Maybe a Schoolboy, a Feto. See that? I can see them doing a dance in the pack. We'll see. This question is from Delusional Duke Fan 37. What is your question? Hey, coach, great job last week as a coach. How do you stay humble after being a powerhouse like Delaware Chickens? I mean, not easy. All right, tough, it's tricky. All right, trap game, came in, rivalry matchup, left it all in the field, man. So I'm just happy our boys went out there and competed, played a complete game, and we got it done. That's what I'm truly happy about when it comes to that. All right, next question. We got a couple questions on this topic, and I think I'm gonna make one joint statement. All right, this question is from David, or someone posing as David. Do you think the state of the case regarding Gotti's identity drove the recent hostility and hate from the now exiled Gotti-David duo? Please provide a eulogy for David. This is my thoughts, and you guys know me. I am a usually pre-trolly, um, sometimes toxic, sometimes hard to deal with at times if you know me personally. And I can get a little get a little annoying at times. So I'm going to try to say this as respectfully and from the heart as possible uh, regarding this. And you can take me for truth or not. Just my 2 cents. I'm always the first one to, and the admins will, attest to this. I will be the first ones to call out the admin team when it comes to wrongdoings. I'll call them out general chat, DMs, tickets, anywhere. I don't give a damn. All right. I have very little respect for power. Unless I'm holding power, then you shall respect me. All right. I think this was a very difficult situation that was coming around. And when you look at a league like B2S and back in the day with AGS and even maybe some of us back in TSFL, we all have I think there's a word for it. There's a technical word for it. It's called sonder. It's we all are living a life complex as each other's own, which basically means that everybody is dealing with the same struggles. We're all dealing with a life as difficult as the one that we're all dealing with ourselves. And I think that's a good place to start this conversation. Um, when we come and play these games, we come and break bread uh, in these leagues. We've all had long days. Uh, we all come from different backgrounds. Some of us students, parents, workers, drug addicts, alcoholics, you name it. And we go through our days, all right, however they may go, good and bad. I'm sure we all transition through it. And many of us come and we come and take solace. When we come and playing Madden and B2S, it's an escape of sorts. A lot of us may not all know each other personally. Some of us may know each other more than others, and you want to come and it's like a getaway, an escape. Is what I'm trying to say. And um, when someone makes it difficult for it to be that escape, it becomes a problem. And we all want to come here and have fun, right? We all want to have a good time. I'm not gonna be sitting here and be the bearers, be like, I'm a good guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm not gonna act like I am. However, we're all humans on the other side of the screen. We all want to have a good time. Um, we're all going through shit that the other person or the next person may not know about. We all, let's just all love each other and have a good time. That's all it's about. We come here, we break bread, we farm each other, we say GGs, talk our shit, and have a good time. That's what it's always been about. B2S, AGS, I mean, it's the same core people, all right? It's all about coming together and having a good time, escaping from the realities of our everyday lives to come together and have a good time and communicate, talk ball, play ball, and all that. And when somebody takes away from that, it's unfortunate, but you have to remove them from the community. And maybe one day hearts will change. We welcome people back. That's happened before. So that's my take. All right, let's be nice to each other. Let's love each other. All right, farm each other. All right, it's all love at the end of the day, guys. It's all love. That is my soliloquy, my words on that. And so take them as you must. Uh, Cost $0 to be kind. All right, next question. AV intern. Hey, coach, some weird guy called in today asking where the film equipment went. I know you said not to let anyone know that you took it, so I told him there was a special hot dog sale in the Western Concourse. Really dirty, by the way. We should try to hire the janitor back down. We're winning some games. Anyways, wanted to let you know about him. I think his name was Mitchell. George, maybe? I'll have to look into more of that. Fred Mitchell. Ask, hello, Coach G. My name is Fred Mitchell, brother of Greg. After following FAU for a few seasons and seeing the situation with the head coach played out, I was curious if JMU is looking at bringing in Coach David to help with the program, considering how understanding and accepting JMU's AD was with the recent controversy surrounding a recent presser. Seems like a perfect place for Coach David to rebuild his reputation and continue coaching on an elite level. I would welcome. I look into this. I think that'd be a good duo. A lot of games. I think that could be good. This one is from Killian Billett, the Heisman runner-up, former JMU wide receiver. Coach, got any room over there? Sorry about the whole portal thing. No room. We're trucking. You either in or you're out. You chose out, baby. Brad Jackson, my ribs hurt. Ice up, son. All right. Don't party too hard in Vegas tonight. You got a big game. All right. Hot outside too. Warm. Stay hydrated. Electrolytes. Schoolboy chiming in. Was David wrongfully banned? Will Gotti Styles show back up? Nah, I touched on that. Wrongfully? I mean, that's up to your discretion. Whether it was wrongfully. Will Gotti Styles show back up now? Who knows? Maybe in a different alias. Let's see. Joe Daddy with the removal of David. Who do you see facing Dice in the American Conference Championship game? I think I can make a run myself. I think I not why. Maybe yourself, Joe, could win some games as well. I think it's wide open. I don't think Dice is necessarily a shoe-in. He might lose a couple games on the way there as well. I think the American is wide open for the taking. Personally, I think there's a number of teams that could be in the championship. So it's a couple different combinations that could be intriguing. Independent reporter asked, Coach, thanks for having me. I heard you had a hit out at FAU, Coach. What led to this? No hits. All love here. No hits. No hits. No hits on a nobody. Germ, should we send extra security with the JMU coach on their trip to Vegas this week to make sure things don't get out of hand on the strip? I mean, we're already here. I mean, the players are out and about. All right. We got off the plane. I told them to do whatever. All right. I said, meet me at the stadium at this time. So whatever they're doing now, hey, it's up to them. They're adults. All right. We're going to have a good time and hopefully return with a dub. Big Dubski. That's the plan, man. We want a dub. This one's from David. He says, you guys are fucking losers. That one might be him. He might have actually slipped that one in. Anonymous asks, Coach, when we have a winning season, the clear run of form is not inspiring anyone. We're trying, man. We're trucking. Hopefully this season. I think we got a good squad. Got a good squad. Got a good schedule. I think we're gonna put something together this season. I truly do. Got a good guy quarterback back there. I think this is gonna be the year. I not why. It's not a question. It says you're a bitch. Noted. We will be sacrificing I not lie. We'll be headed to the altar on our next episode to sacrifice I not lie. So that'll be fun. All right, Pax chiming into the show. Hi, Coach. Where do you look to leave for this off season? Might just stay at JMU, man. I like what we're building here. I'm not opposed to leaving, but you guys see where the chips fall. And see what happens when it comes to that stuff. I'm a one day at a time type guy, though. All right, and the last question here is from B2S Dad. Coach, just watched an interview that showed Ryan Day taking his son on college visits to other Big Ten schools. He's going to be attending Northwestern. What do you say to any B2S dads out there that are trying to find the right fit for their son? Would JMU be economy? And which B2S son would you trust in the face of your program? So, am I picking somebody with kids and what kid that I want to be the face of my program? I mean, I don't know. I know B2S has a lot of daughters. I mean, or sons. I mean, I know a couple of B2S dads with daughters. I don't play. Maybe start a flag football program. Could do that. JMU flag football. Come national champs. I know a little bit about flag football. Do that. Hey, if you're good, well, auto judge get you on the field too. Get helmets, pads. Hey, I mean, you can contribute. I mean, whatever it takes. Lineman, running back. Hey, we'll get you in the Wildcat. Like a Feta, I know you got softballers, but hey, we get you a little Wildcat package with some of the kids. Full ride, a Wildcat package. That could work. Sure. Wildcat, JMU. Get softball doesn't work out. Coach G's got you. Oh, got one more question. Premier League predictions quickly. It's a good question. I think Spurs are gonna have a much better season. I'm a Spurs guy. I think Spurs are gonna have a much better season. Arsenal are gonna be hard to beat. Uh, past that, I mean, it's tricky. I think City's gonna be up there. United's gonna have a lot better season. They're gonna be in the top half. Spurs are gonna be in the top half. Uh, it's hard. I think you got your Arsenals, and then once you get past like Arsenal and maybe your Man City, I think that's the 3 to 5 spots. Those Champions League spots are gonna be hotly contested, man. Villa, Spurs. I think it's gonna be a lot of competing there. I do think so. A lot of teams got better. Chelsea always gonna be in the mix. I think between like your Chelsea, Man U, Spurs, Villa, all fighting for those Champions League spots, man. I think that's gonna be seeing. We'll see if they get that 5th spot because sometimes they get that 5th slot for Champions League. So see if that gets awarded to Premier League this season. But that was good. That's good questions coming out here. Love that as always. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Go ahead and make you guys some money on the other end of the break, but we will be right back. State of the League, or instead of B2S, brought to you by Coach G. Hey, my name is Coach G, and you're watching State of B2S.
I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath, cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now a nigga can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, these niggas salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big crip. If I got up on a lean, I'ma sip, sip. I run the racks up with my queen, like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these niggas, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. These bitches know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young nigga on the corner, bitch, I had to serve crack.
Time to make that money. Alright. Got Jared Vegas to close out our Friday show. So let's go ahead. Let's pull up our lives for this week. See if we can make us some cash. Let's do it. It's time to get rich with Coach G. Here is Jared Vegas.
Money, 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 money.
let's do it. Four is up, baby. All right, Arkansas State, Missouri State. Missouri State, 4.5 point dog. Give me Arkansas State. Give me try the boys to keep it rolling. Army at Louisiana Tech, as always. Thank you for your service. But give me Louisiana Tech to roll at home. BYU at Oregon State. Oregon State 3.5 point favorites. Ooh, that's close. Give me BYU to cover that. Cal coming out east to Western. Tricky. Long flight. Not where you want to be. Give me the Broncos. 7.5 point favorites at home. They win by a touchdown and a field goal. Charlotte at ODU. Give me ODU to rebound against Charlotte. Georgia State at Eastern Carolina. 2.5 points small. I'll take Cat by a field goal. Sacramento State at Nevada. Leak 2.5 point dog or favorite. Give me Leak by a touchdown over Sacramento State. Navy versus the Blazers. 6.5 point. Once again, thank you for your service, Navy. I'll take the Blazers. 6.5. Coastal Carolina at the Cone. Stores, Connecticut. Tricky trap game for Coastal. UConn 4.5 point dog at home. Coastal road favorite covers there. JMU at UNLV. Looks like I'm a 6.5 point road dog. Give me myself to cover. Memphis at Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee 3.5. Give me Red Wings. I think Red Wings covers that. San Diego State at North Dakota State. North Dakota State 11.5 point dogs at home. Oh, Maloney, he'll cover the 11.5. Gee, that's a big line. 11.5, yeah. Give me the Bison. 11.5, man. Ooh. Texas State at Colorado State. Dully 4.5 point favorites at home. I think Ream covers. Dully wins, Ream covers. 3-point game. Tulane at Temple. Trap game for the number 10 team in the country. 17.5. Give me Tulane to cover that. Keep it close. Big number out there at Temple. Letdown game. Letdown spot for Temple there. Utah State at Washington State. Dub State. Utah State. I think Mustang keeps it a little closer than the 8.5. I think Schoolboy was by a touchdown. Utah State, the Aggies, they covered. Game of the week, Fresno State, San Jose State, Date, and Fetto 4.5 favorites. Out west. Little West Coast brawl, California brawl. Give me Date. Give me the away dog there. 4.5. Give me Date to cover. Give me a Fetto to win. A Fetto by a safety at San Jose State. By a safety. I like that. I like what we come out with. I think we got a perfect week coming up. I like that a lot. But that's good. I think we're gonna make some money with that. I truly do. Maybe not. Could go broke. But it's not gonna be me because I don't, it's not advice. Just suggestion. But hope you guys enjoyed the show and everything. We'll be back next week, Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Get all your games in. We'll go ahead and talk about it. Hopefully some fun stuff planned for next week. We'll see. We'll see what a cookie crumbles, see what iron strikes, and all that good stuff. But as always, love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Give me all love and support as always. And 4's up for the weekend. Enjoy it. It goes by way too quickly these days. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody. Hey, my name is Coach G, and you're watching State of B2S.